After 500 miles and 5 days at the Reno Air Races with Big Red K10, I parked it at the 4-wheel campers factory for the next few weeks. The second phase of my road trip across the USA was to caravan along with Stan and Melanie from 4-wheel campers, driving 850 miles to Overland Expo West in Flagstaff, Arizona in their Ford F-150 show truck outfitted with a Project M camper. After the event, I'd spend the next 10 days driving 4-wheel campers Ram Cummins AEV rig over 2,000 miles across the country to Overland Expo East in Virginia. And now, part 2 of my road trip across the USA. Time to keep moving on. Scenery is just awesome here. We'll pass through the Mohave Desert and now entered Arizona. And right away, the scenery is just magnificent. This was my first time visiting the desert, and I was awestruck by the vastness of the open space. The next morning, we stopped in Williams, Arizona for breakfast, about 30 miles west of Flagstaff. From Williams on Interstate 40, I headed north to the southern entrance to the Grand Canyon, about 60 miles. Can't believe I'm here. After spending the afternoon at the Grand Canyon, I arrived in Flagstaff and spent the next few days working the 4-wheel camper section at Overland Expo West. I was so exhausted from my 9-month push with Big Red K10, I didn't get to see much of the event and ended up regretting it. But most of my journeys still lie ahead to Overland Expo East. For the next 10 days, I'd be driving over 2,000 miles to Overland Expo East in Arlington, Virginia. Driving an average 200 plus miles a day, I kept my daily exploration and overnight stays close to Interstate 40 since the entire experience was new. I'm just outside of Holbrook, Arizona, heading out from Overland Expo West, driving across the country to Overland Expo East. Stopped off here at Mongolian Rim Vista. This is the Apache-Sitgreaves National Forest, and it's absolutely stunning. Well, I'm driving along Highway 40, getting close to New Mexico, and you can see behind me the scenery is just awesome here. Gotta stay on the road to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Made it to Albuquerque on the outskirts now. The next morning at an Interstate 40 rest stop in Moriarty, New Mexico, I ran into fellow 4-wheel camper owner Al, a retired U.S. Air Force veteran who was headed back home from the Overland Expo event in Flagstaff. Another hour east on I-40, I took a promising-looking exit north about 25 miles through beautiful New Mexico country to discover the town of Villanueva.
came into the town. There's a grade that we're gonna head up here now. Idea New Mexico was this beautiful.
An hour further east on I-40.
Pulled off the highway here. A little town called Cuervo, ghost town. Some building with decorative flashing on it, and an old adobe building, I guess, there.
It turns out that Cuervo was a small town that sprung up as a stop along Route 66 but died off once Interstate 40 was constructed.
This will be my second night in a row staying at a Flying J truck stop. It's nice, it has a Denny's and they have all sorts of stuff inside, including showers. The best part about it is you don't have to spend money staying at a hotel or a campground. So that's what I'm going to do again tonight, second night in a row. I'm almost across the New Mexico border into Texas.
In the morning, I drove 20 miles north from Tucumcari to see Ute Lake State Park.
This is one of the boat ramps at Ute Lake.
As a recreational lake, you can fish, swim, water ski, stay at campgrounds, and more.
Beautiful area, love the rocks. This is called the Yucca Campground. You can see there, each campground has its own covered bench, kind of sheltered, and barbecue pit. Pretty nice. Looks like there's some nice restrooms facilities as well. A bit more secluded over here. I think it's a little muddy looking because it just rained. Man. Pretty cool out here. Just gonna relax here for a little while and enjoy this area. Wow. I'm getting close to the Texas border, and I have to say New Mexico is beautiful. I can't wait to come back and see more of it.